Mr. Andrew HOLNESS, I mean, the day I tell you about your nose big and how your head big and which part of your mother you feel suck. The day after that, but me notice if a man tell you to suck your mother, fast is your find the address. And then bang bang.
For more civilized age.
Father God who built this world with many languages, and some simple things mankind just disagree with in life. Here from here the voice I don't know is the one and only Ritual I represent for fame Edjahz. You get me I say? You don't know, like, share, comment, subscribe to his YouTube channel. You get me I say?
Stone had the red that pan him forehead, make him look like a target. Red that the pan him forehead, look like he do to me. Had the richest set of badness, pull up on them na carve it. And wet up everybody, place they bloody like meat. Man know a man no kill a back, a man a still not get caught yet. Away your team a calling that clean sheet. If you want me bleed blood.
Up move is never done move. You don't know if you just there on a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, nothing at all no change. The door is always open, so I know if you go do. On this show we have the great MUTA Baroka, a blast to Prime Minister Andrew HOLNESS, and in police officer them we are going with Beer Buckley Road. The radio host did have to speak out after what took place the other day with a young man. This individual blast Andrew HOLNESS and diss him up wicked after the Prime Minister announced the new curfew timing. In split seconds people after him diss up the Prime Minister, a beer police reach him foot.
You started? Yeah. Sucker, Bumbo Clark, Andrew HOLNESS, me. Name Shaquille Higgins live on Main Street, man. Pussy wall. Come to me now. You're really waste, man. Yo, batty boy Andrew. Go suck your mother. How are you, man? Go eat at a curfew. After man plan to blood clot, Marco Polo, come boy. Hey boy, go. Turn around.
You did a drink today? I drink in boots,
Inform me, liquor.
The Prime Minister Andrew HOLNESS said, "Me sorry, me ever make that utterance."
Go ahead, Mr. Higgins.
I'm really sorry. No man, go better than that, man. Go see how like when you go into your car, man, that man and so.
I'm really sorry for the indecent language. I'm sorry for whatever I say to all those bad things. I'm sorry for it.
So the police,
I'm sorry to the police force. I'm sorry to the
Mr. Andrew HOLNESS, I mean, the day I tell you about your nose big and how your head big and which part of your mother you feel suck. The day after that, when me notice if a man tell you to suck your mother, fast is your find the address and then reach a station and get locked up. Well, my name Nigel not over. I live at Dunsany in Hatfield, Mandeville, Manchester. Me want to work. Me have 5 subjects. Me have got maritime pre-college. Me have business studies and data incorporation. Me want to work. Can you find me and make me get a work, sir? We fit to my, we suitable to my qualification. The maths and the English. If you check me, me show you them. I better say you're not going to find me, and I better say this not going to go viral. But make me tell you if you suck your mother yourself, fast you go viral. How fast you don't find me? Is that work me want? Me suit on 26. I mean I want to live like rough.
Now, after that happened, a lot of Jamaicans upset about the situation, including myself here. Reason being, with an action like that from the security force, it no look like we are a democratic country. It more look like fully altered to me, based off of how Andrew and him boy them a move. Now, you know, we not touch certain topic, but this is definitely one we need to get highlight. Because if this situation continue, I definitely trouble in our little Jamaica. So the popular radio host did feel the need for forward out and blast the government and him security force. People, as usual, we are an instigator. Hear from MUTA Baroka himself. Check out what I go on.
A man across the Prime Minister. But across the Prime Minister, but me don't know how them things go, but me don't know how police can hold man and carry him go a station, but tell him must apologize to the Prime Minister. Me don't know who give them authority there. How police a take man off a road and a carry them go away to him there. Station and tell him must apologize to the Prime Minister. Or him know say the Prime Minister are going to listen here. And which part the Prime Minister there in the station for here. And then now when everybody ball out, them a say, it's not that them did hold him for, them hold him for some robbery or something. And then now them let him go without charge. Them let him go without charge. So because them see him on the social media, them decide to them go for him. Just like the first brother where them go and eat him bed. But draw him out. Because them say, he must cause the Prime Minister and he must apologize. So wait, you know, I that the police there for you know. I that the police there for tell you must apologize to a politician. I mean, it kinda when the brother say it kinda is not very tasteful to say these things. But I don't know if it's a criminal activity in perform this, so that police cannot take him and carry him go to jail, go tell him must apologize. Eh? Or it reaches so. And them have to be investigated. These police who are do these things have to be investigated. Because nobody never set them there for come for watch where people are talking about the Prime Minister or any government man as a matter of fact. Because you see, you know, them want to take we have a radio now because we attack certain things where the Prime Minister now do and where ma do. And we hear all the other brother there, one of the ministers them, Wormwood, Wormington, a cuss bad word like whoa. Cuss bad word like whoa. You understand? And nobody no lock him up. Nobody no lock him up. Them not call to apologize to the people them. But you catch a man, a youth on a social media, a cuss, an event. Because everybody get frustrated, man. We never usually see them thing there. Where people just come out on social media and just start to cuss the Prime Minister. Another first time, another second one. Because the two of them happen since the week I start to, you know, two of them. And then another first, second, you know, them have it out there already. People is frustrated. And them are vent. They are venting. And the only thing them can vent for now is to show themselves on social media. And then now, police are look for them to go apologize to the Prime Minister. What is? What is this? You're apologizing to the Prime Minister, you're telling you're catching people off of the road. Where vent. You see, and watch out. You see, my argument is, all them say the man is wanted for a robbery, and then put him picture. Them put him picture in the station, pan social media. Cause the police them carry him go to the police station, and the policeman sit down there and tell him they must apologize to the Prime Minister. And when the president apologize, him about will say, no, why you apologize like what you just say, oh, you said pan the other thing, pan the WhatsApp them. You whatsoever I'm doing pan. But why you say it like how you say it, that's all. So they might direct the course of events. They might direct the course of events. He never threaten the Prime Minister. If he not threaten the Prime Minister, is another thing. But he might use some words the way you don't really want to say these things against people, to people. But people use it every day in Jamaica. And these are the things with these words now. These words kinda, you criminalize words. You criminalize words, or you criminalize words. I watch TV and hear them some things about Trump. Your brother named Bill Maher say some things about Trump to write. That me I say, all the people there have Jamaica now, they would assassinate him long time. Because Trump sue him for $5 million, say himself, Trump must prove, say, his mother is not a orangutan. You can't believe that? Prove it. Say his mother is a orangutan. And you know, say Trump carry him birth certificate to the court. And guess what? The court say, what kind of foolishness you are coming at the court with? The man said, prove it's a joke, man. It's a joke. You understand? You don't take it too serious now. Because him did not tell people say Obama is not an American. Remember him that say American, I'm not American. And him want Obama show him birth certificate. And everybody knows Obama born in Hawaii with African man and a white woman. And then now him come now and I sue the man for $5 million for proof say him is not from orangutan. You know, one of them ape. He's an ape, so you know what really weird looking red ape named orangutan. And him say worse than that. Him not say that. Him say worse than that. Him say worse than that. For HBO television. International HBO television. You know, see. So when police reach a stage where they are going to capture people for go apologize to Prime Minister, that means we're moving into a certain state of I don't know what. It's a police state where the government might see it as fulfilling too and start to say, yes, you know, say we're gonna do something like that. Anytime anybody says something to we, say something against we, we're gonna take them off of the year or lock them up. Like certain country where you can't talk on the radio. But them say this is a democratic country. This is not a communist country, autocratic country or whatsoever. It is a democratic country. And in a democratic country, freedom of speech is important. As long as you don't threaten nobody. You don't threaten people. You understand? You can't say things. But them not see it that way again. And most of Jamaican people now upset. Most of Jamaican people upset. Really, really upset. Look how much murder go on. Look how much killing. Look how much rape. Look how much. I mean, why the amount of things we are going on, man. And a message to the Prime Minister. I want to wrap it up at 3 o'clock here. We'll tell you about this book. Named Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. He's a great African writer where he address certain things. And we are talking about now the distastefulness of messages that is sent directly to the Prime Minister. Not to the government, to the Prime Minister. Now, most of the time you hear people say the government, this and the government, that. But now, on the street, it's not the government, this and this government, that. It's the Prime Minister, this and the Prime Minister, that. Now, this one where them have, where the youth say certain disparaging things against the Prime Minister, and them carry the youth, go to the station, and tell him must apologize. And when the youth start to say what them say must say, them say, no, you must say it like, oh, you did not say it on the video. No, I don't know if the Prime Minister see this video, but it needs some serious things to be done. When police now can take people off of the street, and I tell them, say, they must apologize to the Prime Minister. I mean, really, you must apologize to the Prime Minister. You never threaten him. You never threaten the Prime Minister, and him is a public figure. And then now, when them realize that people are ball out, like me, I know, are ball out, and others are ball out, them say the youth is not that the youth was held for. He was held for robbery. Can you imagine that? It's ball the people them ball out, you know, catch them, and then them let him go. Now we hear that there's a lawsuit, which I totally agree with it, against the government, against the force, because there's no way police is not placed there to take people off the street and tell them must apologize. Then look more you go torture them, because suppose the youth decide say him not say it, him not apologize. What them would have do? If the youth say him not apologize, them would have beat him. Them would have beat the youth. That is where there. So I am hearing now that the youth get a lawyer, and I am totally in agreement with it to get a lawyer with it, because this is where we're there. This is where we're there now. When we look on all over the world and we see where we're going, every day you look on the TV, you see people that demonstrate. They might demonstrate against whole heap of things. from Cuba to Haiti, from France to Germany, Australia, big demonstration in Australia. In America, big demonstration. We don't reach a boiling point there yet. But this government is going on like say, them want the people them to take another route. Yeah, them want the people them to take another route by what is happening. The 200 guns. The Minister of National Security, Horace Chang. I hope no more killing no go on because him reach 800 now. 2 years ago, Horace Chang said him want to see the crime rate go down to 800. Can you imagine that? The Minister of National Security, I say, him want to see the murder rate go down to 800. 800 people and enough people. Well, Mr. Horace Chang, it reach 800 now. That means when we wake up next month, no more crime, no more cigar, because you reach a thing. But it's 6 months that. 6 months gone of the year, and it's 800 murder take place in Jamaica. So what are they doing for us to feel justified for saying, well, you know, them really do a good job? No good job is being done. None. Them not doing no good job.
That was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers who stay until the end of the show. Really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
Anybody with tough up, I got a lot of cap shot for me get swell up and puff up. I got a Glock in my back for me get wrap up like Poco. If you buck up then I fuck up and I cock on